Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Shooting the with Yankee. As always, I'm Yankee, so let's start shooting. Today's topic is one that's a little bit controversial. I want to know what people think of the proposed ban on transsexual people buying guns. I assume they mean transsexual, not just transgender. So I want to know what you all think. I think everybody knows what I think. I've already done videos on it. I think the idea that even some gun people are being okay with banning guns for certain groups of people because of what they think those certain people might do. That's just the most un-American, anti-Second Amendment thing I've ever heard. To hear it coming out of the mouth of talking heads on YouTube. Ugh. I'm glad to see some people are getting pushback, like our talking lawyer head here in Washington, who kind of supported it at first, and then when he got the backlash, decided to change his opinion. Glad to see some people coming around, but the whole idea that people would even support it in the slightest from the beginning was gross to me. I got really upset. And before anyone asks, the mustache is just for a video. It was a joke. And before I could get it shaved off, the video was time to go, so I had to come out here because the alarm went off. But it's going away too. I haven't cut my hair either yet. I just shaved the beard off. I always cut my hair when I shave the beard, and the mustache will go too. But let me get over here now that I've said what I was going to say and see what other people have to add. Sean Bain says, I don't like it at all. It sets a bad precedent. This group today, my group tomorrow. Exactly. What group do they stop at? Oh, well, trans people are likely to be more violent. No, they're not. That's not even scientifically supported at all. And no, all the last mass shooters haven't been trans. That's bullshit also. But some groups that can be proven to be more statistically liable to engage in violent crimes, men, especially like black men. How about people who didn't graduate high school? All that. So those things could be next. So be careful what you wish for. I wish more people stuck to their principles and even understood their own principles. Aaron Talks Firearms says the Second Amendment is for all Americans, trans people too. I agree 100%. Edgar Cortez, the LGBT folks are a vulnerable group and should not be denied their 2A rights. Justice applies to everyone, or it applies to no one. That's absolutely correct. If they can take it away from them, they can take it away from you. That's just the way it is. If it's not a right, if it's a privilege, and if it can be taken away, it's a privilege. Well, then it's a privilege for you too. That can be taken away. Heavy J says, Yankee, what whimsical theme song is your favorite? Oh, that's not got anything to do with the topic. I meant to answer that during the other chat, but we ended up doing the no FUD zone, so I'll have to try to get to that tomorrow because I can't even think of one. Maybe I really like the Danger Mouse theme and the Underdog theme. It's probably going to be one of those two. Underdog or something. Let me get over here. He's courageous. He's the greatest secret agent in the world. Danger Mouse. Powerhouse. I like that one. And I like the dum, dum, dum. That one, the Underdog. Evil in this world appears and break the laws that they should fear. The crowd goes out before and you're for underdog. I like that one too. But the Danger Mouse one's awesome. Officer Tater said, not anti-trans. You know who I root for, and his name is Go Bubba. I think we all know what you're for. Mikey D, I don't believe in a ban for any specific group, but there is a mental health problem, but 1,000 new gun laws and regulations ain't stopping anything. Well, no, it doesn't. They don't even begin to touch the mental health problem. We have spent generations demonizing mental health so that insurance companies and stuff don't have to pay for the coverage of it, so they can make bigger profits. Pigar, are you sure Trump isn't trolling the left? Be pro-trans or be pro-2A left? No, that doesn't even make sense, because all the left would have to do is say, we don't support singling out transgender people. This ban should be for everybody. And then they're totally covered. And then the right is still sitting there with egg on their face about trying to ban trans people from owning guns. So there's no intricate game here. And it was the DOJ that's looking into it. So, yeah, it's not a game. It's ignorance. It's a game of ignorance, I would say. I don't know what he's talking. My son just sent me an email or text. Porthos. That was P-Guard, by the way, asked about Trump trolling. No, Trump ain't trolling. Trump is trolling a lot lately because he's trying to distract from the Epstein files, like wanting to change the Department of Defense to the Department of War and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm going to send National Guard to Portland. Anything he can do to distract from the Epstein files. But no, this was just a move on from the Justice Department, fully supported by Trump, I'm sure, because they don't do anything without his support. And then some people will say, "Ooh, it's not Trump, it's the Justice Department." Whenever the Justice Department did anything, you jumped all over it for Biden. So you can't have it both ways. Second Amendment protects all. I do think mental health competence is important, but I don't think that has anything to do with trans people. And I don't think we should get to ban people from owning a gun because they have mental health issues. Most people with mental health issues are no danger to anyone. And the ones that are mostly just dangerous to themselves. It's such a small percentage. The vast majority of people who commit violent crimes are not mentally ill. So mental illness is not a precursor for violent crimes or a requirement for violent crimes. Some people are just disgusting people. There's plenty of disgusting people in the world trying to pretend like mental health is one of the major drivers of crime. It's just not true. Major drivers of crime are opportunity and need, and just people being dicks, like assaults and things. But yeah, mental health, there's no statistic link between them and violence or trans people and violence. In fact, it's out of all the mass shootings in the last 5 years, 97% have been done by men. It was like 3% where women were involved, and then it was like 1 or 2% trans. So yeah, it's just not supported by fact. We got one more person weighing in here, and we'll be done. We got Ghost Shadow. If they have made credible threats of violence against others, then ban them, not just trans people. Also ban repeat violent criminals. Well, if someone's a repeat violent criminal, they should be in jail. And then I agree they shouldn't have the gun rights because they should be in jail because they're not safe to be out in society. So we don't need a law that says they can't have guns. We just need a law that says they'll be in jail. And as far as making credible violent threats against people, that's already illegal. So they should go to jail. So I always think the answer is jail, not anti-gun laws. The answer is enforcing the laws that already exist against violence and threats and all that other stuff. It's like I'm a full 100% supporter of the First Amendment, that you should be able to say what you want, but I don't think you should be free of the consequences. If you make credible violent threats, well, you suffer the consequences. If you malign someone, slander someone, well, then you suffer the consequences. You leave yourself up for liability. So, yeah, consequences are what matter in enforcing the laws. That looks like that's it for today. We got through that real quick. There wasn't much over there. That'll be it for us today, I guess. So I want to say thanks to everybody for coming. Doesn't look like we found anybody that's in favor of this. I think we'd have to look hard and far to find someone in favor of it. Unfortunately, not so far on the internet. It's easy to find people that are okay with it, even some pro-gun people. But I think that they've been sufficiently spanked by the backlash on that by reasonable people that they're rethinking their opinions. So I don't think it's going to be much of an issue for long. But thanks, everybody, for weighing in. I appreciate it. How about you out there in YouTube land? What do you think about the topic? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you want to weigh in on one of these topics in person or just join in the conversation, come on into the conversation. Love to have you. So show up 6 o'clock every day. We do them at 6 o'clock every day. We usually run till about 7:30. So show up, get involved, just enjoy the conversation, like I said. Also, if you want to support the channel, everyone out there, first thing you can do is subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to make sure you turn on all notifications. You turn on some, you'll get none. So make sure it's all. And if you want to support the channel financially, going over to TYM Triple P, you can get shirts like the one I'm wearing right here. You get the Go Shadow out of the way, like the Save the 40s. If you buy Save the 40s, you also get put on the supporter list at the end of the channel. So go on over there. Sign up or go over, buy some merchandise, or sign up, be a patron or subscribe star member, help support the channel. We have been targeted hard by YouTube as a restricted channel. Makes it hard for us to get by. So help us out if you can. The pets need you. $2 a month ain't going to mean nothing to you, but it might mean something to a pet in need if enough of you come together. Could mean a parvo treatment. Could mean, a set leg. Someone got a broken leg. Needs a surgery, a blockage, it could mean so many things to so many other animals. And all it would take is a little from a lot of people. So go on over there, my website, tympistolproject.com, and help out in any way you see fit. I'll see everybody else tomorrow. Otherwise, thanks everybody for participating. Hope to see you again tomorrow. I hope to see other people here tomorrow too that aren't even here today. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe. Till I see you again.